I didn't do this to lose weight, but I lost 15 pounds during the 90 days and got down in the 150s for the first time since high school. And my numbers are doing well and going down, and I'll take all that. One thing I wanted to talk about was the T-shirt. Mike brought the ideas to me and had a book about feelings and what does that have to do with it. And so the subhead that we have there is fasting awakens feelings. And I really think that eventually we'll see these physical changes as side benefits to the real benefit that is our spirit comes alive. And I think Pete's on a roll because of fasting, and Mike's on a roll, and Walt's on, there's a lot of good energy going on, partly because the energy we get from being physically fit, but also because I think what fasting does to our brain and our spirit. I've got a lot of new ideas and new projects, and I get up at 3:30 a.m. and read those. I respond sometimes, but that's because I'm making a list and I'm working on my farm, and I'm transitioning to grass-fed beef, and we're doing healthy soils and good pastures. All that kind of stuff is, I think, a benefit from this journey.
Very
right?
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
I was like Shay before I ever got sick. I was working out. I thought I was eating good and all that stuff. Anyway, turned out to have some health conditions. And about a year ago, actually to this day, and when I talked to Mike about it, he led me on to a different diet, different style of eating. And I tried it. And so, and I started getting good results. And my thing is trying to heal my body, because that's the diet that I was on. And then when he came to me with the fasting, I knew that food, since my condition starts in the stomach, I knew that food had was a big problem with my condition. So the fasting was something that was interesting to me. He sent me a video, and I started in on it. My visceral fat keeps dropping. I was at 7 at my highest when I first had an in-body. I'm at 5 again now, losing body weight but gaining muscle mass. So it still tells me that I'm getting the proper nutrients. And no, this is Fletcher just commented the feelings. What I feel, what I think. As it's just endless, I think, for me now, and I can't wait to see tomorrow.
You were diabetic.
And I was diabetic. I was taking insulin. I'm not doing that anymore. That went away real quick without the processed foods and sugars and that. But my stomach issue, I compromised last week I added some sugar back and some flour, grains and stuff, and within I'm still in the midst of it. I guess it was considered a flare-up. And I know, and my doctor even told me, why don't you give it a little longer? You probably just, from not having the sugar in your diet, maybe you just did something to your stomach that way. And sure enough, that's what it is, because it's all going away now, getting back on the, no processed foods, no sugar. And the only thing I learned is it's not worth it.